When we use our digital devices, we use many different types of applications, often at the same time. These applications, or apps, need to be easy to use and be able to work with other apps. For example, we might want to take a photograph in one app and actually use it in a presentation created in another app. This is a little bit like having different types of vehicles, cars, buses, motorcycles, but with a common road system that lets them all use the same platform at the same time. The roads themselves have traffic signals, signs, service stations, and all these things make it possible for the vehicles to work together. On a computer, all the different applications are a bit like vehicles on the road. And what makes it possible for all of us to work together or use the apps together is the operating system. Sometimes we just call it OS. Our computers we might refer to Microsoft Windows or Mac OS or operating systems. And on our phones we might say, I've got an iPhone, iOS, or an Android OS. The operating system manages the memories and processors, as well as the software and hardware of the device. It manages all the shared services the applications may want to use, such as connecting to the internet, printing, or sharing data. Now let's take a look at the operating system on a mobile device. The mobile OS system begins when the phone turns on and you can see all of your icons. When you want to download a new app for the operating system, you simply go to the App Store. You choose your app and you download it. From a user perspective, the app shows up on your screen and you can begin using it. Behind the scenes, the app is actually downloading its software onto the operating system. Some apps have different versions for different operating systems. So some can only work on some phones. For example, you may have an iPhone, but you may not be able to download an app that's only available on Android, or vice versa. So what are the main jobs of an operating system? An operating system is kind of like a gatekeeper who decides what will work and how it works on a phone or a computer. For example, phones have a camera feature. The operating system on the phone decides whether external apps can actually access it. That's why when you originally sign into, say, Snapchat or Facebook, a notification prompts up and asks whether you want this app to have access to your camera. Every time you go to your settings of your phone or your laptop, you're interacting with your operating system. It's a really good idea to go into your settings every now and then and see which of your apps have access to. You might be surprised how many apps have full access to your microphone, your camera, and even your photos. In many instances, you can turn off access to certain features, such as your location, your contacts, or your microphone. So there you have it, operating systems.